My pain. For years I had pain locked up inside. I had so much bondage that was weighing me down and I couldn't take it anymore. I have learned when the hurt and pain no longer draw you closer to the Lord, when instead it begins to downgrade your spirit life, God moves in. He will not permit a trusting child of his to go under because of too much pain and agony of the soul. The more I started remembering things, I would cry out to God saying, why me? I learned that when you are hurting so bad that it hinders your growth, God will add and lift you out of the battle for a while. Trust me, He will. Trust me, He will never allow you to give up. He cares and He loves you so much. But at times I felt like He didn't hear me. Or I felt like He didn't hear my cry or see my pain. One thing about it is you can't hide that pain from God when you are hurting. I had to struggle with my own self-worth. I didn't trust anybody, and when someone loved me, I couldn't even love them back. I was building up a wall to protect me. I tried so hard to love, but I couldn't. I tried to fit in with other people to cover up all the hurt and pain I was feeling. It didn't work. I tried so hard to dress myself up, make myself look like a queen, to build my self-esteem up, to make me feel beautiful inside, because I wasn't feeling beautiful inside. But it didn't work. The pain was still there, and I felt so ugly on the inside. At times I tried putting makeup on and fixing myself up so I could really feel love, but that didn't work at all. Every time I looked at the mirror, I felt ugly, and I didn't love myself. Whenever something is torn, it does not heal easily. But I learned every day of my life that Jesus can heal a broken or torn heart. When you're hurting, go to your secret prayer closet and weep out all your bitterness. The more you cry out to God, the more you will begin to move closer to Him until you know His arms are holding you tight. That's my song. I love this song. I am worth it to be saved. I struggle with emotional pain, depression, anger, and bitterness towards family, children, and the people who raped me and really betrayed me and took my virginity. But throughout my dark struggle, the counsel I had and the prayer and the pain, God healed me, and it's time to talk about it. It's time to recover and help others. I learned I wasn't alone. God was there the whole time. So my encouragement to you is that you're holding on to some pain you don't feel like you can share. You're not alone. Let God help you. Your secret pain become your story of faith, the strength to you and others. I know as a survivor, the victory of mixed emotion that can seem almost impossible to deal with at times, which affect you in your everyday life. But I know the power of Jesus will heal you, your heart as well. In due time, the pain will pass and you will be delivered. Everything I went through, I learned that it was for real. I survived, and now I am helping others by sharing my testimony. Be encouraged, be blessed, and just know that the best is yet to come. This is Author L. Bryant. And we're not finished with that. I just love this song. This is why I keep looking up, because I'm watching You Are Worth It to Be Saved. And it's just like, it's very powerful. So today should be the day you convince yourself you will survive. You will come out of it alive. You belong to the Lord. You will be surprised how much you can bear with God helping you. I had to learn how to rejoice in the Lord, no matter what has happened in my past. I know that Jesus loves me. I know He is with me. I know He will not fail me. I already know He is working it all out for me right now. I will not cast down. I will not be defeated. I will not be a victim of Satan. I will not lose my mind or my direction in life. As of today, I know that God is on my side. I love Him so much, and the love and cares for me as well. I had scars that I tried to cover up and move on with my life by looking for love in all the wrong places. I felt that if I had a good man at times, it would help me, but that didn't work. I just started hurting even more. Oh, that man can sing. But it started hunting me back, and it's time to really let go. The pain I had inside so bad I felt like I was hit by a car. I went on such a journey in my life with my children. I know why. The pain I was covering up was keeping me from being the mother I really needed to be. I have learned that the more I share my testimony, I am not only healing, but also helping others. I was tired of being hurt and hiding in the darkness. It was time I came out of the darkness and came into the light by sharing my story. It's healing me, and I pray that it heals you while you are reading my book, which is HowSheFought on Amazon.com. By Melissa L. Bryant, which is me. I will not dwell on my past disappointment and mistakes. I will focus on the good things God has done in my life. I will keep pushing myself, growing and learning, and not allowing fear to hold me back anymore. I will become the woman and mother God has blessed me to become. Now the darkness is over, and it feels so amazing to be in the light to live and really love my children. God made me, and He knows what I can handle. Sometimes people can't deal with pain, so they become suicidal. They feel that if they cut on themselves, it will take away the pain. But sometimes without them knowing God, they just end up killing themselves because they have given up. It's sad because some people don't survive their storm to help you along your journey. I just thank God I didn't give up, and I was going to live and not die. My past has threatened my future with memories, children, guys, and side effects that are still hurting me. I know I can't change the past, so I stopped focusing on it. The day I stopped letting my accuser control my life was the day I realized I could be dead. I could have been dead. I know my accuser took something from me, but I realized they did not take my life. From that day on, I stopped worried about my past and what anyone else thought, and focused on appreciating my life. And I had appreciating my life I had, and loving my children even more. And when you, oh, that my song, joyful. I was worth saving, y'all. And when you focus on living and not let your accusers check your joy, your self-esteem, your self-worth, it's amazing, because people don't understand. Being a victim is hard to face. Knowing that somebody took your virginity and you did not give it to them. They just took it. Oh, and as they're taking it, you trying to fight back. They beating you over and over and over again. They let you know, you're going to stop this because I'm going to get it regardless. And to be emotional abuse, physical abuse, and sexual abuse, it's no joke, because it hinders you, especially when you hold it in for so long. And I held it in for so long till I tried to block it up and run from it, but I couldn't. Them demons was still there. My love life was like messed up. I really couldn't love nobody. That's why I was always in and out of a relationship and kept having kids, looking for love in all the wrong places, because I wasn't healed. I was looking for it the wrong way instead of try to